What's up, YouTube? Today we're looking at what I'm going to call the 3.5 finger knuckles. I didn't come up with that. I've seen Stray Cat Knives call it that. Got out both of the Stray Cat Knives knucks that I own. I'm a big fan of his work. I need to get more of his stuff. And these are from Tactical Gear. The steel pounder that I have that does not weigh a pound. And then the plastic pounder that I have that definitely doesn't weigh a pound. And this is kind of where, this is the rub. Kind of the rub of when I'm making a video and people want to hear an answer, and they want a yes or a no answer. They don't want to they don't want an answer where they aren't given an answer. But the answer is this, whether they're good or bad. It is personal preference. Now, there are maybe some larger things, like these are asymmetrical, meaning they are not symmetrical. There's no symmetry here. If you were to fold these in half, they have a conflicting pattern, which means these are going to have, when you grab these, you can possibly, I guess, grab these the wrong way. I've never actually done that. Now, how would that be possible? I don't really know. Maybe you really were in a situation where you absolutely needed every little tiny microsecond where, the totally insane fist fight that you're in that warrants the application of possibly deadly force, and you're definitely justified. There's no way anybody could ever construe it otherwise, especially not in court where everything's really subjective and you have to worry whether or not the judge / jury or both, whether or not they like you or dislike you or whatever. And you absolutely have to be able to grab it any which way. And so you grab it and it saves your life. Those milliseconds, they save your life. Maybe in those situations that would actually be like pretty helpful. I just don't know if that is like a real thing. I don't really, in my opinion, I don't think that is a real thing, but it's possible. I think really that these two right here, they almost act like the same, right? And that is in essence why these exist, is because then you've got both of them. I really do need to get more Stray Cat knucks because he does such a great job. I'm almost positive for both of these. Maybe it's more for this one, but this finger hole seems just a little bit bigger. In any event, there's just a lot of nice touches, and he stepped up his game recently as far as the ornateness. They look more ornate, if that's your thing. Anyway, I like the 3.5ers. I have a bunch of ones that are in symmetry, that are 4 fingers. I just think that I can grip them a little bit better. Not that I can't grip the others, but it really just snugs them in there. You feel extra secure. You feel like you're totally ready just to pound anything into dust, if that makes sense. So yeah, as I get more of them, I'll put them on the channel. I just don't think I've made a video yet talking about the 3.5 finger style knuckle. Maybe I have, and I'm not remembering it. I don't think I have, though. So yeah, it's kind of up to you whether or not this is something that's absolutely going to trip your trigger. Bear with me while I adjust this. I'm really sorry, guys, that you constantly have to deal with the stupid gear. You know, maybe I should invest in an American tripod. Maybe that would be good. All right, there we go. But yeah, this is, I think, kind of worth talking about because I don't really, there's not a lot on the interwebs about some of these things. And the stuff that you do see, some of it is good, but some of it is just like totally bogus. And people, they buy one set of Nux and then it's like, I know everything about this. Oh, by the way, I know everything about pole arms. I know everything about everything. I know every style so well. There's really, you know, and it's like, bro, no one knows every style so well. You can barely, no one's even really good enough to know one style all the way, right? Like, it'd be almost impossible to master a single style. That's what kind of blows me away with some of these gurus. It's like, yeah, but how is this even a thing? Like, how are you possibly able to convince yourself or others that this is legitimate? In any event, you need to get your hands on some of this stuff. Everything that I have set up wiggles and moves. Oh my God, guys. I want to fix this at some point. It's just that I like to be able to grab stuff. You know, inspiration hits me. I grab stuff. I sit down. I run. I run with it. But at some point, I am actually going to go bonkers and then probably break all this stuff. So yeah, that's all about all she wrote for this one. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Hope you folks have a good rest of your day. Stray Cat Knives can be found on Instagram. You probably type his thing into Google, it will take you there. I'm pretty sure he has a website. I don't think he uses it very much. Last time somebody commented and said there was nothing on the website. That means you need to go to Instagram. These are specialty boutique vendors that make very specific things. I'm sorry if it's so hard for you to make an Instagram. Tactical Gear, type it into Google, you will find it. Ta-da! Have a good one.